You're Scottish.
How did you know that?
I could tell because of your look. You were looking at me like this. You think you're great, but you're no great. You're shortbread. Where are you from, sir?
Good.
That's the good part of Scotland. What are you doing here?
I live here. I've only been here 50 years.
Didn't get a word of that. Be very careful. You're sitting in Lesbian Row, which is cool. But if you have to go to the bathroom or anything during the show, try not to leave an empty seat that'll draw my eye. That happened once in a show about a week ago. And I was left feeling rejected. And that's when I knew you were Scottish. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Progressive. Comparing rates to help you save. Now that's Progressive. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I'm your host, Jimmy Ferguson. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. That's great. That's great. You're good. That's great. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Please sit down. Sit down. That's great. That's fine. Absolutely great. You have already proved to me that you're a much better audience than the one we had a week ago from yesterday.
Right, that's right. So much better. Yeah.
I mean, I really, remember that audience?
God, they were the worst. The worst.
Yeah, that was not yesterday, but a week from yesterday.
Oh, man.
Oh, I
Terrible.
said something about boobies and they went, ooh. What judgmental
Awful.
bastards
Awful.
they were. But you people, you look like you know how to have a good time using your...
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know how to have a good time using only your fingers.
Fingers, yeah. Boy, that mustache of yours is really taking
It comes
its
and
time.
goes, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
Taking its time.
You know,
yeah.
it seems like it grew in a little bit, and then
went away.
and then it's kind of dying. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going. I think it's the temperature. I think what happens is when it's still warm in it's still warm in LA probably.
Yeah,
But this time of year in LA, the temperature comes and goes, so the hair goes. Oh. It's like an undersea creature.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Kind of sexy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a great day for America, everybody. Friday. It is Friday. It's Friday, November the 21st. It's not a great day for not a great day for a Spanish teacher in a high school in Connecticut. Did you hear about this?
Oh, yeah. This.
Oh,
boy.
He showed up to work drunk and wet himself in front of his students. See, this is why I never became a teacher. On the bright side, though, his Spanish class learned the phrase, El mano está en su pantalones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff, can you translate that?
The bathroom is in your pants.
Do you know what? Today is it's a real day. You know how every day is a different, like, cookie day or, you know, fat bagel day and all that kind of stuff? Sure. Yeah, that's a day, yeah. You ever had a bagel day?
Fat
and then
bagel day.
fat, yeah, I like my bagels so fat their holes have closed.
That's right, yeah. What the hell, man?
You're doing it to yourself. I'm just talking. Anyway, today's a real day. It's called No Music Day, which is a real thing. No Music Day. I know. You're not supposed to listen to music. Poppycock, I say. Poppycock. I'm paying no attention to No Music Day. Tonight we rock like we've rocked all week. All right. Wow. Thank you, Metallica. That's them warming up backstage, getting ready.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more Metallica, could we? All right, that's enough. That's enough. I mean, that's enough, Metallica, thanks. No problem, man.
That was Metallica talking to you.
Yeah. No problem, man. It's all... Woo, rock and roll. It's a real day, though. No Music Day, which asks the question, what would the world be like without music? Jeff, what would it be like?
Quiet?
Quiet, yes. On a day you're not supposed to have any kind of music at all. You're not meant to have any today at all. It's what MTV calls every day.
Right.
But I read up on No Music Day. It was started by a man who wanted to draw attention to the cheapening of music as an art form by its mindless use in contemporary society. Thanks, Wikipedia. It turns out that No Music Day was actually started in Scotland.
Oh, yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah.
No music today. No music for you today, Craig, because you're a fat wee boy. You're a fat wee boy, Craig, and there's no music for you.
You're a fat wee boy with a sea anemone for a moustache.
Aye! You couldn't grow a moustache, you couldn't make it in Scotland, so you had to go to America.
Try to squeeze and squeeze, but your follicles won't grow any faster, boy.
You really won't let go of the
Yeah, sorry, man.
moustache
I'm
thing,
sorry about that, man. I'm sorry. Just really concerned about what's going on your upper lip there.
Look to your own upper lip. There's something going on over there.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah.
It's funny how it takes me a while to grow a moustache. Jeff just grew one.
That's right. I willed it.
What's that, Metallica?
How you doing, man?
Can I hear some more of that organ?
Yeah, sure. Won't do it.
We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is a terrific actor. He is in the best show on television right now.
The best
I'm
show
not
on
the best show on television. It's have you got Netflix?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
it's called Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, that's right.
It's about a criminal gang in Britain at the end of the First World War.
Right.
It's like I watched it. I was like, what the Tootsie Frutti?
Yeah.
This is like that's how they speak in Peaky Blinders.
What the hell, man?
I thought I'd try and sneak it in.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Anyway, Peaky Blinders seasons 1 and 2 are on Netflix. Take a look at this. It's a great show.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy, everybody. Cillian Murphy. Congratulations. I am not kidding. I came in one day and said to everybody, I didn't, before I even knew you were on, I said, you've got to see the show. It's amazing.
Ah, thanks, man.
Were you aware when you were putting it together of just how crazy this thing is?
Ah, it's pretty wild, yeah. No, I mean, I read the first 2 scripts.
Right.
You know, and
that's your mistake. Never do that as an actor.
Yeah, well, if you go off the name alone, it doesn't reveal much, you know.
I know. I thought it was about dancing or something.
It's
you know.
Really, you can't tell.
Right.
But it was so compelling and so unusual and unique, and yeah, I was hooked immediately.
The name Peaky Blinders is the name of the gang, right?
Yeah.
And they were a real gang in Birmingham. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, and I mean the the name, kind of the clue is in the title, I guess. But they had these, you know, the peaked cap,
peaked caps,
which
yeah,
is like the uniform of the working class in Britain and Ireland. And so they used to sew razor blades into the peak of the cap, and that was
so that they could take your because they used to do that in Glasgow in the razor gangs. They would sew them into the lapel, so when you grabbed somebody you'd lose your fingers. It's
not pleasant.
No, it's not, and that's why I moved into comedy. But what's interesting to me is you're Irish, clearly, and you play someone from Birmingham who's interacting with a lot of Irish people.
Yes.
Do you ever sit with an actor and think, that's not very good, that accent you're doing?
Well, the thing about this was that everybody was doing different accents.
Right.
Like, I was doing Birmingham. The Irish characters were like, you know, the Annabelle Wallace who plays Irish, she's raised in Portugal. Sam Neill, he's a Kiwi, he's playing Belfast.
Sam Neill's accent is great in this, isn't it? Yeah, he sounds a bit like Ian Paisley. Yeah, is that what he did? Is that the accent he was looking at?
I think he was going for a bit of that.
Right.
Yeah, fire and brimstone.
It's really weird. It's such an odd show. It's like The Wire made by Kurosawa in Britain at the turn of the century. It's nuts.
It's a great description.
Well, it kind of is. It's just bananas.
Yeah.
And what I'm fascinated by as well is that it's a working class story.
That's the thing. You see, I think in Britain, for ages, like the upper middle class and the aristocracy are so well represented in drama, but never really the working.
Right, it's all Downton Abbey. I say, Charles. No, absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of that. And the thing is, in America, the working class are kind of mythologized, you know, like in gangster shows, and so we hadn't really done that. So it was kind of, you know, it was time for that to happen, I think.
And Winston Churchill is a character, not a sympathetic character in the show.
Not really, no. No, he did some bad stuff as well as some great stuff.
Right, yeah. You know? I mean, it was the thing about Churchill is people forget, because they used to say in Britain, I don't know if he's the right man, but he was the right man for the job then.
Exactly.
Which they also used to say about Stalin. You know, it's like... It's like to stop Hitler, you needed a kind of neutron bomb like that.
Yeah.
But it was... It's an astonishing, because my grandfather hated Winston Churchill.
Right.
And you never got that because he put machine guns out in George Square in Glasgow when they thought there was going to be a revolution before the First World War, and then during and after.
Yeah, he wasn't a very popular man in Ireland back then.
Oh no, I suppose not.
But I think in like my character, what my character sees in him in the show is that he did go to the trenches, and he did.
He was. That's true.
You know,
he was the real deal.
Yeah. So you got to hand that to him. But yeah, it's fascinating to have somebody like that as a main or a featured character in a show like that, you know, a major historical figure.
Now, the character that you play, was he a real guy? Did he really exist?
There was a Shelby family, yeah. In fact, the writer Steve Knight is from Birmingham, so...
Right.
And he, you know, all these stories were passed down to him through his parents, through his... I think his mother was like a runner for an illegal bookmaking gang.
Good Lord.
So he had them as a child, and these memories, and he wanted to tell this story. And so this family did exist, and he always used to remember them as being incredibly dapper, despite not having much money, and you know, and very fierce. And then he just, I suppose, expanded that and created.
Right, and goes into his own roman à clef.
Yes.
If you like. What about the horse riding? You do some. Is that you riding that horse?
That is.
It's not, is it?
No.
No.
It is. It's a real horse.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They do it right.
Yeah. He's a real horse, and he was. Yeah, I had to do bareback riding.
I saw it in the very first scene of the first episode when you ride it, because my wife is big on horses.
Oh, right,
and
okay.
she's watching and she's going, oh, he's good. He can actually do it. And
well,
it's like, oh, so we get to watch it then?
Well,
yeah.
it's that classic actor thing of, you know, do you fence? Do you ride horses? Do you drive a car? Yes, of course I do. But you don't, you know, I can't do any of those things.
Can you drive a car?
I have recently learned how to drive a car.
Is that true?
Yeah.
But it's because you live in London?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I lived in London. There's no need to have a car in
there's
London.
not
It's a waste of time. It's just a way to get parking tickets.
It kind of is, yeah.
Whereabouts in London do you live? General kind of...
I live in Queen's Park. Do you know it?
I used to live in Hartland
No.
Road.
Really?
Yes!
Oh,
just next to the subway station,
Well, I'm
or
like-
the London Underground.
That is mad.
I used to go to the discount chicken place right on the corner.
It's now Mr. Fish.
Oh, well, there you are. I could,
Yeah.
Although, and I'm now a vegan, so
Well,
I
then.
can't, yeah. Do you ever do that? Do you ever do the vegans?
No, I'm not. I can't. I was vegetarian for like 12 years. and
What
it's-
happened? Bacon sandwich?
No, it wasn't the bacon sandwich. It was. I went venison. I had,
Venison?
Yeah.
You flash bastard.
I know. And I felt amazing afterwards.
What, you ate Bambi?
Yeah.
For 12 years you didn't eat meat and then you ate Bambi?
It tasted so good.
We'll be right back with Cillian Murphy, everybody. Cillian Murphy. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Cillian Murphy, and we were talking about the Peaky Blinders, which is the best show on television, with the exception of all the great shows on CBS. But you still live in London.
I do. Yeah.
And do you make the show in London, or do you make it in Birmingham?
No, we don't make it in Birmingham because just the Birmingham of that period was just doesn't exist
It was
anymore.
bombed out of existence
Yeah,
in the
and
war, yeah.
I suppose planning as well.
Right.
Raise a lot of it to the ground. So we shoot it in Manchester and Liverpool.
Right. Because the accent, the Birmingham accent, is actually very hard.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones that people, if they get it slightly wrong, they go into Pakistani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or South African.
Or South African is like,
Yeah.
hello, I'm from Birmingham. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one.
It is.
And it's to sort of make it sound cool as well. Or not cool, but, you know, if you're a gangster, it's important to have some element of...
Yes, not that we're for a moment suggesting that a life of crime is cool.
No, 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 no. No, no.
Although we don't make movies about people who just live normal, happy lives.
This is it.
Do you ever read a script and go, nah, this guy's too much of a bastard, I can't do it?
Yes, yeah. I mean, I think, and it's great fun playing like a down-the-line bad guy, but what's much more interesting is someone that's like you know, a mixture of
Moral
contradiction.
ambiguity.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
and it seems
no.
to be that, like, that seems to be the way telly is moving. It's all about, like, you know, the sort of the anti-hero and...
Well, I think television now is because most people that used to go and see thoughtful movies don't go and see thoughtful movies. They
Yeah.
stay home and they watch thoughtful movies on television.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's kind of an interesting thing. So movies now are like, you know, shoot 'em up, rock and sock 'em, you know, or kids movies, which is fine.
Yeah.
You ever done one of them?
Which one?
Well, the 28 Days Later thing.
Oh, yeah.
That was
good fun.
a lot of zombie action in
A
that.
lot of zombies and that.
You took your complete clothes off. You went full Kardashian in that movie.
Yeah, I did do that. Yes. Thanks. Now, everyone will be like Googling that right now.
Find it on the internet. You don't necessarily have to use Google. You can use whatever search engine is legal
Exactly.
on CBS. So, do you have a pet?
I have a cat, yes.
Oh, really? A cat, you said?
Yes, I do.
It's got a cat.
He's a ginger cat.
You have no idea what kind of cat he is, do you? So you have a cat, and you live in London, and you have children?
I do.
How many?
I have 2 boys.
Well, that's enough.
Yeah, it is.
I have 2 boys, too.
Do you? How
Yeah.
old?
13 and 3.
Oh, wow. This is...
Yeah, Scottish people ejaculate once every 10 years. It's like, you know these big orchids in the jungle that once every 10 years just poof, like that? And whoever's around gets pregnant. And
That's...
I thought it was the same with the Irish.
It can be, I think. Yeah, I got lucky, I guess. Yeah.
What age are your kids?
They're 9 and 7, so...
So you got
Yeah.
right back to work.
Yeah. Yeah, it took 2 years, but I did it. So,
Yeah, no, good for you. And that's it, no more. So your boys go to school there. They're going to be actors, you think?
I don't know. I don't know.
Would you like them to be actors?
I don't think you can really stop it, can you?
No, you can't.
Is the thing. I mean, yeah, as long as they're not goths, I don't mind.
Not what?
Goths.
Goths.
As in G-O-T-H-S.
Oh, goths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do THs very well in Ireland. No.
No.
Yeah.
And I've been here so long that I didn't understand a word of what you said.
Yeah.
What part of Ireland are you from?
Cork.
Ah, that's down the bottom.
Yeah.
I know
south.
where it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
My family are from Donegal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Beautiful there.
Yeah, no, I think so, yeah. I've never been to Cork, except the airport.
Haven't you? Yeah. It's second county in Ireland. It's very beautiful.
There you are.
Yeah, it's kind of like Birmingham, you know, the second city syndrome. But it's beautiful.
Did you do theatre in that very swanky theatre in Dublin? What's it called?
Which one?
There's that very famous theatre in Dublin.
The Gaiety?
Yeah, why not?
The Abbey?
The Abbey is what
The
I'm
Abbey,
thinking.
the Abbey, the National Theatre.
Yeah.
No, I've never worked in the Abbey, actually.
You do a lot of theatre?
I do a lot of theatre, yeah, but I've never worked in the Abbey.
Do you do the Shakespeare?
I have never done Shakespeare. See,
It's about time, son.
do you think?
Yeah, it's about time. It's a high diddly-dee Hamlet.
I don't know. I kind of a bit of a. I never trained, so I might be a little like anxious about the whole Shakespeare thing.
Well, I think that sometimes, though, if you look at Shakespeare, I mean, I was just thinking about the show you've done.
Yeah.
Right? And if you look at that Peaky Blinders show, and season 3 has just been announced, right?
That's right.
Right, so congratulations on that. That's great. But I know. I was kind of like, you guys are like, oh, all right. We haven't seen it yet, so we don't know if we're happy about it. But I think that a naturalized approach to stories which have been told more than once is a very good idea.
Yeah, that's true.
And when you look at that period in history, with what's the name of the director, the guy who put it together?
Otto Bathurst. Yeah, he's
a bit of a star.
He's very good. He's very talented, and
Yeah.
he directed the first 3. And then Tom Harper directed the second 3. And then
And it's
Colin
just the
McCarthy.
same 2 guys over and over again?
No, Colin McCarthy did the second season, second block.
All right. I haven't seen the second season yet.
Yeah, it's good. It gets darker. It gets kind of
Gets
wild.
darker?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it gets kind of, yeah, if that's
Wow, that's kind of like the Coen brothers get a little weird later on.
Yeah, I know.
I shall look forward to it. I really am taken with it. I think it's the most exciting piece of television I've seen in years.
Oh, you're very good.
And you are spectacular in it.
Thank
and
you,
anybody who knows anything about this show knows I don't do this with actors. But you are really good.
Well,
man.
I appreciate
it. It was
that.
awesome. Cillian Murphy, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. My next guest is a beautiful and talented actress. She's a good friend of this show. She's a spectacular human being, right, Jeff?
She is. She's well-dressed.
She is well-dressed, probably.
Probably.
She may be... I think she's going to be wearing basic black.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Well, let's see. Please welcome Jennifer Carpenter, everybody. Hey!
Hi.
You look great. You look so
you.
elegant.
I've been here since 2:45 putting it together.
No!
Yeah.
And now it's already after midnight.
Sorry.
You look nice. Wow, that's
Fake.
It's fake. Oh.
Yeah.
But it looks very expensive.
Thank you.
I wouldn't know the difference.
Because it's on me, I guess. It looks expensive because it's
It
on
looks
me.
expensive because it's on you. Yes, yes, it does. Well, put it there, and I won't look at you.
I burned my hand in the oven, though, so I'll just hide
Really?
my
You
scar,
burned
yeah.
your hand in the oven?
I was making a frozen pizza.
So you're a chef?
Chicken pot pie, and frozen pizza is my specialty.
Well, we have chicken pot pie and pie. What's in the pie that's with the chicken pot
Fruit
pie?
pie. Any
Fruit pie, chicken pie,
Yeah.
pizza pie.
What a dinner.
You know how to live, girl.
I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm learning, as
I've-
you will after the show.
Wow, yeah, that's right, because you went through the Dexter thing, and now
Did.
that's it.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Yes.
Always bring a big empty bag to work and start collecting things. eBay.
Oh, you mean sell all the stuff?
Yeah.
Is it
been
worth
good
the
to me.
effort, really?
Yes.
I mean, look, no one's going to buy this. The TARDIS is mine.
Artists?
The TARDIS, yeah. Doctor. The
Oh, yeah,
Doctor
yeah, yeah,
travels
yeah,
through
yeah.
time and
Got it.
place. Time and you don't know this?
Sometimes
I thought we were friends.
we are.
But you don't know who the Doctor is?
This is like, we're on our, let's see, we've spent, this is my 3rd time, so we will have spent 9 minutes together by the time this is all over.
Well, that's, but it's our 3rd time, which means,
Yeah.
that's the date. Date number 3, that's when you get busy.
Okay.
That's when you get the frozen pizza out of the oven and...
That nobody gets hurt, right?
Well, what happened? Do you have
I just was excited about it. I guess I was just excited
You're
to get it
ravenously
out.
hungry.
Yeah.
I've become vegetarian,
I thought you were vegan.
Yeah, well, that's part of it.
All right. I have a question, though. Like, how long do you have to be vegan before you can say I'm vegan? Like, I haven't eaten since lunch, so...
Then you're a vegan. Yeah, you've been a vegan since lunch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to say I'm a little uncomfortable with the label.
Okay.
Not because...
It's weird, because I've heard you say it like 6 times.
I know. But I think I'm saying it a lot because I am uncomfortable
Trying to get
with
used
it. Yeah, because I don't like to label myself as one particular group of people, like
Right.
vegan, vegetarian, heterosexual, whatever. I don't like to.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah. You
But-
want to leave room to grow and
Won't
change
leave
and do all
room to
kinds of
change
things.
my mind.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is I've done it for a little while, and now I look at me, and I don't feel judgment about people who are eating it.
Right.
I just look at it, and I'm like, well, that's not food for me.
That seems healthy.
Yeah.
You could always just say, like, I'm vegan, and then add, for now. I'm heterosexual.
For now. I'm heterosexual, but you look great in those pants.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So you finished on the Dexter, and so what you doing? Walking the earth?
I walk in the earth, yeah. I think I might be developing OCD, actually.
Really?
I was back there getting ready, and I realized I was getting nervous, so I would fold my jacket and put it down, and I was like, oh, it's bad luck. If I put it that way, it's not going to go well, so I would flip it over.
You're on your
yeah.
way. Yeah, absolutely.
This is a brand new development, but I've been up to that.
Are you in therapy of some kind? Because I can get my pipe. It's just there.
I don't know if it's a good thing to say you're in therapy now or a bad thing or what happened.
Hey, you know
I'm
what?
not.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going to hate no matter what you say. Like, the minute you take a stance and say, I'm in therapy or I'm
I'm
not
a
in
vegan.
therapy, I'm a vegan.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people like, how dare you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, this just means more meat for you. What are you worried about?
Yeah. I've got great friends and a great family. Like, they're all the therapy I need. They're honest with me,
Oh, yeah?
Why are you? Yeah.
I don't even understand the concept of that.
Oh, really?
Yes. No. I've been in therapy for a while.
Good. It shows. I don't know what that means.
You mocking?
No.
Maybe mocking me a little bit. Mocking or teasing?
No, I'm just participating.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been out of town for a while?
Yes.
Where have you been?
I have basically snuck out of Los Angeles, one suitcase at a time, and moved to North Carolina.
North Carolina?
I got my driver's license there and everything, and I will tell you this, the DMV woman, all you have to do, I shouldn't give her away because she was just precious, but all you have to do are do the signage tests. That's the only part of the test if you already have a license. And the signs, like if you have a stop sign, it doesn't say stop. It's just the shape.
Right.
I got that one.
Right.
But there were like 6 other ones. I didn't know it. And she goes, imagine a railroad crossing. I was like, railroad crossing. Imagine this one's close to a school, So I'm on the road.
I think I should be
North
moving
Carolina.
there. I think this sounds like an excellent place. North Carolina is one of my favorite Carolinas.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tops.
North Carolina's Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm
That's
near
right.
Charlotte.
Yeah, that's one of the first places I went to in America, Charlotte.
Is it really?
Yeah, they've got a NASCAR track there. Do you go
They
see
sure do, and I have.
Oh, really?
I did not expect to be a fan.
Yeah, I know.
But as soon as you hear those
You
engines
hear that
start,
stuff, I
I was
know.
addicted.
That's
My
right.
dad restored muscle cars when I was growing up, so we would pull in the driveway, and there'd be like, you know, in an old Camaro, and then one time there was an actual Bigfoot. Do you remember? Remember the monster?
Oh,
truck?
yeah, yeah, monster truck.
He
yeah,
bought a Bigfoot. We had it for like a week, and he would like throw us, me and my sister, into the car and drive
Greatest
around the
dad who
neighborhood.
ever lived. That's
I know.
awesome.
I know.
You had a monster truck?
Yeah, for like a week. We had them all for about a week, and then he would sell them. You know, fix them up and sell them.
Fix them up and sell them? Flip
Yeah.
them?
Flip them.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's all right. So when you
Strong.
hear a NASCAR, though,
NASCAR is totally different.
yeah, no,
That's
you're
why
like,
I
you're like, I am a damn American! Yeah!
yeah. So that's why I found it later in life, because he didn't watch.
Do you drive a muscle car yourself?
Do I? Yeah, not on a regular basis, but yeah.
You mean you steal them?
No, I mean, like, I'll drive his. Like, right now he's got a 71 Mach 1 Mustang, and it's funny, like, he doesn't ask my sister if she wants to borrow it, but he always asks me if I want to. It's
Well,
nice.
probably because you're his favorite.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Yeah.
Did your sister watch the show?
Yeah, so that's going to be fun when I
It'll be
clean
awkward.
that mess up. Yeah.
So now she's going to know.
Yeah, because she will have seen the show.
So maybe she should go to therapy then.
Maybe my dad will ask her if she wants to drive.
Yeah, maybe your dad does ask her and he doesn't tell you.
That could be part of it.
Yeah, I don't want to sow the seeds of mistrust in your otherwise fantastic family, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you have.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, we're out of time.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, that's 9 minutes. We've had our 9th minute.
No, it's much longer than that.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like 12 minutes.
Oh, really? Well, I guess once we initiated the friendship after the first one, we've been friends all that time.
Yeah, our friendship has now lasted almost a quarter of an hour.
Yeah. It's been great. If you need anything, you know, if you start to feel down or miss the show or anything, you can call me, you know. I'll be there for you.
Jennifer Carpenter, everybody, we gotta go.
Coming up on The Late Late Show, a performance by Metallica.
You kids ready? We got some Metallica for you, playing a little bit of Sad But True, yeah!